Good afternoon and welcome to Chargers Outside Zone. I'm Chuck.
I'm Thomas.
And today we're going to preview the Saints at the Chargers. There's been a couple joint practices over this past week, but now we get a game tonight, Sunday afternoon.
Sunday.
Got a little excited there. But first, real quick, this is a father-son hobby where we focus on the team building the Los Angeles Chargers. We are not experts. We don't talk about gambling, and we stay away from hot takes. Let's keep that short. And let's get into the game and what we want to see out of this game. And we'll start with the defensive side of the ball.
Yes.
We both thought that last week we had decent run defense. We want to see
more of that.
Definitely more of that would be good. Continued success there, especially with the Alvin Kamara in the Saints offense, if Kamara is going to play. Let's not give up any big plays.
Yes.
I think the Chargers defense did a good job of that last week against the Rams and Stetson Bennett, keeping things in front of them.
Yes, but we got the second 2022 first round pick of the Saints. The Ohio State.
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave.
Yeah, we'll see if Chris Olave, he played last week. Anyways, not give up any big plays to Michael Thomas or Chris Olave. I like that. That would be good.
Yes.
And how about if we catch those interceptions?
Yes.
Hopefully we spent some time on the jugs machine this week.
Yes. We just saw too many opportunities
that went away, and yes,
through our hands.
Let's get those turnovers, and we want to see more Thule and more Dayon.
Yes, more of our rookies.
Definitely think we need to see more reps from Thule. He didn't play a tremendous number of snaps last week. Dayon played a lot of snaps, especially in that third and fourth quarter. Want to see more of that because reps are good this time of year.
Yes.
On the offensive side, more Quentin Johnston. You know, he came in and played. He got a few targets, but then he went off the field. He came back in for that one red zone play, but we want to see him play the first half. I don't know. I didn't understand why he wasn't on the field as much as possible.
Okay.
Agree?
Yeah. Sure.
Can Darius Davis and Elijah Dotson stack good games? I mean, both of these players had great games last week. Darius Davis, obviously, the punt return, had a couple targets on offense. Elijah Dotson, the two late touchdown runs.
Big runs. But here's the thing. They have tape now.
They have tape. You know, nobody wants... a defense doesn't want Elijah Dotson on the outside because if he gets out there, he's gone.
Yes.
But
hopefully for us.
Yeah, let's see if they can both stack good games. We'd like to see that.
Hopefully.
The pass protection and run blocking, I thought those were good last week. I want to see
more of that.
More. That seems to be the theme of this podcast. This show is we want more. But yeah, if they can repeat the pass protection and run blocking, give Easton Stick time, allow Isaiah Spiller to get some run in, that would be good.
Yes.
And of course, last week Zion and Jamari were the only starters at the guard positions. I like seeing them getting reps in their new positions.
Yes.
I think that's only going to benefit. Yeah, for two second-year players, going to be starting at new offensive line positions, the more time they get in the preseason, the better.
The better.
From a Saints perspective, will we see the Saints number ones versus the Chargers twos?
Well,
last week they played ones versus ones against the Chiefs.
Well, I'm expecting twos against twos.
Okay.
Because there's no sense and us playing our twos
against their ones.
Them playing against their ones.
Right.
Ones against ones, twos against twos.
But I don't really think that you're going to see Justin tonight, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler. Huh?
You said tonight again.
Oh, well, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So excited for this game, I guess. But yeah, I don't want to. I don't think we're going to see Justin hurt from the comments that Brandon Staley made.
Yeah,
talking about twos getting burned. I don't think we're going to see, Joey, Khalil, and those guys go tomorrow.
I don't.
It'll be interesting to see how the Saints approach this game and if they bring their ones out again. The other thing about the Saints last weekend,
it would make sense.
Yeah.
To bring out their ones because Derek Carr's a new quarterback. But it wouldn't make sense for us to bring out our ones.
Yeah, they may want to play their ones. One of the things we noted from last week's Saints game against the Chiefs is that Derek Carr seemed quite comfortable, didn't he?
Yes.
And other than having a new gold color on his uniform versus a silver color, he looked like he fit exactly what the Saints are looking for.
Yes.
The Saints are exactly what he was looking for. Yeah. I think he's going to be quite happy. And I know that, from your upcoming projections, that video that we'll do, you pretty much have the Saints winning the NFC South.
Yes.
That makes for a good or great preseason week 2 opponent. I guess it depends on if they play their ones versus our twos. Might be how you determine if they're a good or a great opponent. But
here's the thing. I looked at their division, right?
Yeah,
Bucks,
Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask.
Panthers with a rookie quarterback
and a team that has struggled to score in the first 2 preseason games.
And the Falcons, which just has Bijan.
They have a lot
really good weapons, but doesn't really have a.
They have 3 first-round weapons in Bijan, Drake London, and Kyle Pitts. They have Desmond Ridder at quarterback. I forget if he was 3rd or 4th round last year. Offense, they have a good offensive line, but I think their defense, the Falcons are going to let them down, whereas the Saints are good on both sides of the ball. They didn't have turmoil when Peyton left. Dennis Allen stepped in, and he seems to be doing a fine job.
Yes.
And now they have a quarterback that's not named Andy Dalton or Jameis Winston.
Yes.
And yeah, so in a weaker division, like you highlighted just there, the Saints seem to be potentially the top of that. But I think they're a good measuring stick for the Chargers in week 2 of the preseason, and we'll get to learn a lot tomorrow night.
Play their ones.
Yeah. All right.
Our ones, but.
With that, once again, the game is tomorrow night.
Yes.
Tomorrow night. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you don't mind, follow us on Twitter at LAC Outside Zone. On this YouTube channel, please subscribe, like,
share,
turn on notifications, share with a friend. We have a website, chargersoutsidezone.com. Email us at chargersoutsidezone@gmail.com. And we're kind of getting into the routine of previewing the games and reviewing the games. We're trying to make these episodes tight and not drag on. But yeah, that's where we are. Enjoy the game. Have a great weekend. Take care, everyone.
Bye.